This is Sai from SQL School. Sai Fernandra from SQL School. Assuring you complete practice orientation right from the scratch, right from the basics of a beautiful, colorful, useful tool, Power BI. Let's get started now. I assure you complete practice orientation from very basics and step by step concepts, step by step practice information, step by step handouts, right from installations to basic report design to mid level, advanced level, hosting, deployments, and finally project work, part of our classes. Now let's understand what is Power BI first, why we need it. What is it? What is Power BI and why we need to go for it? Let's get started now. A simple, straightforward information. Let's stay tuned for next 10 minutes and we'll get the complete picture. Just 10 minutes from now. What is Power BI? A set of business analytic tools. For what? To design the reports. Report is nothing but adding color to your data. You have some data, some sales data, some purchases data, or some account transactions, or some other kind of inventory management activities, or health report, something like that. Adding some colors to the representation of data is nothing but a report. Nice borders, catchy titles, alternate row colors, slim borders, etc., slim thin lines, etc. Nice logo on top, right? Image and copy pasting the date and time, page numbers, etc. It's all about decorating the data for easy presentation, easy data analysis. Remember, decorating your data is only 10 to 20%. Our main theme lies in getting the data understood correctly, or we call it storytelling. We need to tell the data story to the client in such a way client invests less time, understands more data. We have various techniques in our Power BI. In our classes, we are going to understand how to design the reports first, then understand the data analysis activities. There we have something called Power Query and DAX, two great techniques, Power Query and DAX. We learn something called dashboards, like adding videos or audio recordings or images and something called live moving report, JPEG files, etc. Or embed right from Vimeo to YouTube to any other videos and so on. So adding more value to the report is what dashboard means as per Power BI. So reports first, dashboard next. Then give it to end users for easy, friendly data access activities. Report, dashboard, end user access. I mean, yes, we are slowly understanding what is Power BI, and a small information I would like to show you on the screen. Power BI, we have cloud-based activities as well as Power BI tools can be installed in our computers. There are nice number of tools we need to learn in our classes. You see only 5 tools here. 2 more tools we need to download and install in our classes in our lengthy 1 month course. Total 7 tools we need to learn. I was telling, right, Power BI is not just for reporting. We do analysis, storytelling, dashboarding, modeling, etc. So 7 different tools for what I was mentioning few moments back. Once again, report first, dashboard next, and end user access third. Basic activities: report, dashboard, app. Remember, report, dashboard, app. Three important terms. There are few other terms coming up in our lines slowly as and when needed. Now the question, why Power BI is so powerful and why it is more in demand right now in the market? What makes it more powerful? What makes it more beautiful? Yes, here it is. A sample Power BI report on the screen. Easy. The main beauty of Power BI, easy to design, easy to host, cheaper to maintain, and easy to access. Nice positives. Right from easy design, faster analytics, or faster understanding of our data, cheaper hosting to cloud, and something else called server. We have service and server. Two different hosting environments we need to learn in our course. And at the end of the day, easy, streamlined, cool end user access. That's the main beauty of Power BI. So in our Power BI classes, the 1 month classes for Power BI, make sure the 1 month Power BI course is structured in such a way, make sure you revise SQL concepts first. If you are new to SQL, new to database, please step into the database in SQL concepts. Learn the queries, no programming required. Okay, next. No programming required. Now, then what is required? Queries. Queries are required. Make sure we have the queries. The main beauty of Power BI, easy access, easy activities. That is fine. But make sure you have knowledge on queries, especially joins, group by, and constraints. Enough. Constraints, joins, and group by queries, basic should be fine to enjoy Power BI. So that we can happily get in touch with our practical scenarios, real life use case scenario based activities. And from second week of the course, you will start the project work in parallel. If not second week, mostly by third week, we have to start the project work in parallel to the course. Project is something you do it on your own with my guidance and my support and my step by step to do task items. You do one task, submit, get my solution, the next task. That's how it is. In case if any time constraints, you may start the project after all the 4 weeks classes. It's up to you. Project duration is not included in the training curriculum, but on average project would take another 15 to 20 days. In general, if you spend 2 hours a day, it will take about 40 hours, 35 to 40 hours minimum for the project work apart from the course. So we do more, we get more. As simple as that. We study the participants first 1 week to 10 days. We have day-wise course curriculum, day-wise assignments. We understand where exactly we are and allocate the project accordingly. That's our duty. Software installations, downloads and all will take care. Required online data sources, we take care. Make sure you have Windows 8 or higher operating system with 8 gig RAM and 10 gig disk space. The requirements. Now, what if someone is new to SQL? Go for SQL Server first. Step into Power BI next. Experience profile, step into Azure Data Engineer third. Now, here it is. I repeat, first SQL, then step into Power BI, then to Azure, Or you may do only SQL and Power BI first. Later you may step into Azure Data Engineer next. Main purpose of Power BI analytics. Purpose of Azure Data Engineering backend, data storage, maintenance, warehouse, etc. So here you have various options to consider. You have various options to consider. Number one, you may opt only for Power BI, or number two, you may opt for SQL plus Power BI. Number three, you may opt for SQL, Power BI, and Azure Data Engineering. All three set together. So we have plan A, only Power BI, 4 weeks, apart from the project work. Plan B, SQL plus Power BI, 7 weeks, apart from the project work. Or C, add on data engineer, extra 7 weeks, total 14 weeks. And once you complete the project, you would be given the course completion certificate. That's how it is. Now, with this information, let's go technical now. This is all about the overview of the course. Let's go technical. Let's understand what is Power BI technically, why it is becoming increasingly popular, how it is different from other competitors and other cloud providers in the market. Let's go slowly technical now. This is all about the course details overview so far. Let's get into the technical details first. Yes, here it is. Just in case, we have, after the class today, I'll provide you one small PPT you download from the class notes, and you see how Power BI evolved as a market leader in the cloud and data analytics platform over years 2020, 21, 22, 23, how it has evolved from various different sources, not sticking back to one simple source. Yes, Microsoft is known for easy user interface. Microsoft is known for cheaper, at the same time highly scalable data analytics and big data operations. And Microsoft is known for free technical support, free updates. So based on these advantages, free support, free usage, and easy user friendly features, yes, Power BI from Microsoft is always a preferred item. Now let's understand what is included in Power BI. I said few minutes back we have total of 7 different tools, right? What are those tools? Why we need it? Let's understand them. And after we understand those tools and few vocabulary, anyone from Google Data Studio, anyone from ClickView, ClickSense, Tableau, or IBM Cognos, they may start the comparisons. Let's understand what is Power BI technically, then let's think about the comparisons and conclusions. What is reporting? I'll include all these things in the notes anyway, as promised earlier. What is Power BI? Let's understand technically. Let's understand the vocabulary involved in Power BI. Let's understand the kind of activities we can do in Power BI and the tools. I said 6 design tools. Why we require 6 tools in Power BI and what are the hosting platforms. Then We are ready for our actual classes from tomorrow. We'll do it slowly, step by step. Well, so here it is. What is reporting? A mechanism to access and present any type of data to the end users. Just to recap the points, just giving a small recap. Presenting the data, adding colors to your data. Then what is Power BI? Many people generally think Power BI is a tool, we install it. No, no. It is an environment. It is a big universe. Trust me, it's a big universe. It is becoming big day by day. Sorry, quarter by quarter from Microsoft. A set of free tools. This is never the case in other data analytics platforms. There we have other platforms like Tableau and few other big data platforms. We have limited free and flexible, costly, customized tools, paid tools. Power BI has a good amount of free tools. For what? To design the reports. End-to-end implementations. End-to-end means right from data extraction to validation, report design, hosting, and end user access. End-to-end, complete pack, we can have it. So these include data extraction, data modeling. When we say end-to-end, extraction, modeling, and reporting. In our classes, we'll be understanding various types of data sources like CSV, PDF, Parquet files, remote Power BI reports as a source, and various domains like healthcare domain or inventory domain, sales domain, JSON data sets, and something called as old legacy data set called DAT files. One side of the movie or one side of the screen, other side of the screen, other side of the movie, we have SQL database, MS Access database, big data sources, and so on. Any type of data, any amount of data, we can happily report using Power BI. Straightforward. Back to our introduction notes. So how Power BI different from other BI platforms? These are common questions we should be able to get. We have Power BI. We have something else called MSBI. And I was hinting something called Azure Data Engineer few minutes back. What are these? Power BI, a technology to design reports and perform big data analytics. Whereas the traditional MSBI is something different. The traditional MSBI is more into design warehouse and OLAP environments or OLAP databases. MSBI used to design warehouse and OLAP different databases, non-cloud, Microsoft Business Intelligence, Azure Data Engineer, data warehouse, and big data operation storage in cloud. Olden days MSBI, now we got Azure Data Engineering doing more or less similar activities with a lot of add-ons. Either MSBI, Microsoft Business Intelligence, or Azure Data Engineer backend components have one preferred front-end component called Power BI. Power BI is a preferred reporting and analytics tool. Whenever you have time, I request you to go through this particular site to get some idea like how Power BI is evolving over the years and how it is helping the Azure Data Engineer projects and other BI projects for analytic activities. So what is our actual job role? What we do? I shall mail you all these notes anyway. Let's stay tuned. I shall include all these notes in the class. Along with the class notes, this document will be included, but let's stay tuned. What are the job roles? Here it is. Whether you're going for a business analysis or a data analyst job role, yes, role number one, access data, non-database data and database data, design reports, perform modeling activities, Power Query and DAX, two important great technologies, modeling activities. Then design dashboards, apps, and row level security, RLS. I assume we are very new to the subject. Let's understand the technical terms, Power Query, DAX in this way. We need to learn what is report, what is Power Query, what is DAX, what is dashboard, what is app. We are new. How do we learn it? Simple. Let's go to a subway. Let's go to a subway or any other, say, health cautious or diet oriented, as per the title. Okay, as per the title, say health oriented or say some other kind of diet oriented food shopping like subway. The raw vegetables are bought from the market, taken to the kitchen. They are cleaned, sliced, and diced. That is our Power Query here. From various data mart. What is that? From data mart we call. From various sources and data marts. This is a technical term we require. Their vegetable market, here data mart. Simple. From data marts and few other data sources, we gather the data. We mash up the data like where conditions, joins, group by, aggregates, row filter, column filter, avoiding duplicate rows, avoiding duplicate columns, converting data transformation activities, etc. All kinds of activities we can do data operations using Power Query. In our classes for Power Query alone, we have half century examples, 50 examples, exclusively for Power Query. 3 chapters, 7, 8, 9 chapters talks about Power Query, 49 examples actually. And next back. Okay, from the raw material or say raw vegetables, we are able to get cleaned, sliced, diced veggies. Where? Over to the counter. I said subway, over to the counter. We see some chicken ham, tuna fish, right? Boiled eggs, and nicely cut tomatoes, and lettuce leaves, and capsicum, and olive, right? All those stuff ready. That ready-made items are called data set. What is that? Please, let's stay tuned. That ready-made item is called data set. So I go to the subway, I say 6-inch multi-grain bread. That's my taste. I am 42 years, right? So I cannot go to some restaurant nearby like me until or unless my kids are accompanying me, okay? If only myself and my wife are traveling, we usually go to subway. 40 plus, no other option for me, okay? Yep, here it is. Hence the example. I go to subway. Over the counter, nicely, shining vegetables and all. From there, what they do? They create the sub. That is the actual recipe. Creating the report. From data set, we create the report. Back, the actual recipe. Once your report is ready, what next? We give it to a tray, right? We put it in a tray, some green or blue or yellow or red, usually these colors that I have seen across different countries in subway outlets. Usually these colors, because their logo and all matching with these tray colors itself again. So the tray has the 6-inch multi-grain extra cheese, weekend extra cheese. Regular days, no cheese, right? Usually, my experience. We put it on the tray and then, okay, let me have some glass of water or some Coke, right? Some Coke or water. It's a relaxed weekend for me. I had a nice brainstorming training session with my client few minutes back and just came to this shop. Let me have some lace, tomato tango lace. So the tray has now, just imagine the tray that has 6-inch sub plus a glass of Coke. Hope I'm not tempting anyone. I'm talking about sub, okay? Subway, not any South Indian chicken biryani. Next, and some say tomato tango lace. And I have shown my previous bill to him, to that particular person on the counter, and they gave me 2 cookies free of cost for showing the previous bill or win some 10% discount. Across the globe, we have this offer anyway. Now, that garnished items you see DAX, that tomato sauce, chili flakes, salt, pepper, those are the DAX. I said tray, right? The tray is the dashboard. That's it. We got Power BI now. So report is the recipe. The tray is the dashboard. And you see chili flakes, tomato sauce, right? Or chili sauce or whatever. Add-ons, garnishing. That is DAX. Salt, pepper, and all. Those are the DAX activities. We have we have another 50 examples exclusively for DAX across 3 different levels, like time intelligence and text functions and mathematical functions, statistical functions, filtering functions, etc., including something called data modeling and relations. Hence, I was requesting you to get into SQL constraints before we plan to enjoy this lengthy Power BI course. We need to do modeling, part of our course, part of our job work. Back to our notes again. Back to our notes. This is the one dashboard I said, right? So you click on the dashboard, you see reports. You click on the dashboard, you see reports. Lengthy, big and small reports. You click on the dashboard, you see videos, images, and so on. So dashboard is like my tray in the Subway shop. We can add multiple items we can add to the tray until it is full, including the paper napkins. Now, let's think practically, okay? For easy understanding. Then, next, then we thought we have some parcel for our kids. At least those, lays and cookies. They don't eat sub anyway, but they can enjoy cookies, right? And the lace and some Coke. That is the parcel app we call, okay? I repeat again, friends. Very simple and straight. Very simple and straight. What is that we call? App. App we call this one. This is called the app. Power BI app we call. Those Power BI apps can be happily distributed to the end users. You will be given access to this Power BI trial cloud account once we start our classes. So the reason for me taking to Subway for some time for easy understanding, right from vegetables to parcel. Either you take away Power BI cloud, dine in report server. What is this? Yes, coming down. Very soon we have cloud. Reports are simply sent as a parcel. Or Power BI report server, the reports needs to be consumed within your company's network, within your company's on-premise network. Just like our restaurant example. Swiggy, Zomato, cloud, take away. Or other one, dine in, dine out, report server. Now, with this information, I'm talking about Swiggy and say Zomato. That is delivery process. Number 8, dine out, easy diner, etc. That is number 9. Number 9, Power BI report server. So both options are there. We need to learn both. Another 50 examples for 8 and 9 together. Another 50 examples for 8 and 9 together. Once we step into cloud, Power BI cloud, we'll understand slowly how to work with Power BI cloud. Right from item 1 we'll start. Slowly understand the step-by-step items on cloud and dashboard and something called Power BI gateways, apps, or report operations, etc. One by one. Lengthy items once again. So we need to learn the things slowly, step by step. Back to our notes. Just another 5 minutes. What is reporting? Just 5 minutes will be able to conclude. What is reporting? What is Power BI? And how Power BI different from other BIs from Microsoft? Back and front end concept. Power BI front end, other BI back end. Job roles. We need to get the vegetables, or we need to format the data, or we need to get the sub, or we need to prepare the sauce and the soup and etc. Or we need to arrange it in a tray, or we need to parcel it, we need to store it, or sometimes even deliver it. We should be the jack of all trades. It's our restaurant, as simple as that. It's our report. We are the owner, we are the data analyst. We need to format the data, we need to get the recipe, the actual report, we need to add DAX, we need to app it, Power BI app, we need to store it to cloud or the report server. End users can simply relax and enjoy the report. So there are different licensing options in Power BI. What are they? Power BI trial, I shall provide you the account once we start the classes. And Pro, premium, startups generally use Pro. To my experience, majority we see premium in companies. 1, 2, 3 are for cloud. Okay, take away cloud store of the report. Report is stored in cloud. Other one, Power BI report server, free with SQL Server license. Once you have SQL Server license, then the report is free of cost. I mean, the Power BI report server is free of cost. And we need to work with various data sources in our classes to design various types of reports. We need to work with Excel, CSV, text, PDF, JSON, database, Access, and so on to design various shapes of reports. And here are the report sample. First 3 to 4 classes, we need to have this kind of report designed. Very important final point. So far we are learning what is Power BI, what we do at our job desk, subway example, and we are understanding slowly what kind of data sources we can work on. Final point, types of reports. What are these? Simple. For example, you log into your bank account, you see statement. That is one kind of report. Then you log into your LinkedIn, or you log into some Facebook or Insta, right? Facebook or Insta. Here it is. That is again another kind of analytics, another kind of reports, live reporting, something like this. Okay, something like this. For example, last 1 year, show results, something like this. Last 1 year and show results. This is my LinkedIn page. I hover the mouse and I get some content, right? I hover the mouse and I get some content, right? This one, these are the items. This is called interactive report. Power BI loves it. We learn it. And this is the analytics. Some 2,94,000 impressions to our website for last 365 days from LinkedIn. As for the status you see here, right? Next. Yes, again, we can do filtering activities. No, I don't want last 365 days. I want something else. Then again, I can make it for last 90 days. Show results like this. Again, automatically you see that impressions and the analytics. This is what interactive report mean. Whereas my bank statement, it is called paginated report. Like your mobile bill, my bank statement, our electricity bill, standalone, isolated. We need not modify them. Analytical reports, Excel and DAX will give us the analytical reports, part of our course. Mobile reports for mobiles and smart clocks and mobile apps, mobile reports. 4 types of reports we need to learn and implement. To work with the 4 types, we have 6 design tools. 2 for interactive report, 1 tool for cloud, 1 tool for report server. 2 for paginated reports, 1 for report builder, cloud, other one Microsoft report builder, report server. We are going to understand how to install and work with this desktop RS. Same way, I have something called builder, Power BI report builder and Microsoft report builder. I go to a restaurant, I see Asian, Chinese, multi-cuisine or Thai, etc. Different options for various customers. Power BI is a big star hotel. Various report types, so different kitchen areas. Chinese kitchen or Thai kitchen. Something like that, different options. We need to enjoy all flavors. We are the star hotel manager. We need to enjoy and taste all flavors carefully. Then only we can manage. Part of our course, we need to have 6 design tools and 4 report types, 2 hosting environments, cloud, takeaway, report server, dine-in. Here it is. This is our actual lab plan. 6 design tools. I understand bit lengthy introduction class, but yes, we need to be aware of all the technical terms to slowly start in a useful way. Here it is, 6 design tools we need to learn slowly, and 2 hosting environments we need to learn slowly. Understand migrations, upgrades, something called data refresh gateway, how to share the reports, how to secure dashboards, how to normalize apps, and so on. We need to learn. So this 4 weeks lengthy journey, I will be the caretaker. I am the only trainer from SQL School for Power BI and even for Azure Data Engineering and SQL Server. For MSBA, we have a separate trainer anyway. For all other courses from Microsoft, I would be the caretaker. And we would be involved in good amount of concepts and scenarios. First module, 1 to 6 chapters. 7 to 12 chapters, Power Query and DAX, 50 examples each. Then 13th chapter, Cloud, till 17th. 18th final chapter would be for the project implementation, project FAQs and do's and don'ts. When to use which tool, when to go for which kind of report, etc. Knowledge of SQL is recommended, constraint joins and group by. Day-wise notes, material, certification content, I'll take care. Certification material, certification samples, I'll take care. Any further clarifications, you can always WhatsApp me directly on this number. And what is it? Yes, total of 18 chapters. First 6 chapters will start slowly from the scratch. Right from the introduction and the basic report, right from installation will start, right from how to install to basic report design. And every day you have, every chapter you have, every concept assignment. Few questions outside the notes, all answers inside the notes. Every concept have assignments. You submit and get my answers back. Few questions outside the notes. To test our involvement in the subject, we need it. We means you and me. We need it for our job work somewhere or the other. Sometime or now or future, we require it. Every concept carefully curated, nicely chopped and decorated for easy understanding. Trust me, simple understanding. And 1 to 6 chapters all about the report design, big data loads, synopsis, scenarios, etc. When to use what. Once we get the ground of Power BI first 6 chapters, from 7th chapter comes kitchen area, Power Query, and garnishing area, DAX. 7, 8, 9 Power Query, and 10, 11, 12 DAX. From 13th chapter comes cloud, Power BI cloud. Will slowly understand what is cloud, why to go for cloud, why don't we remain back in a regular company's network. The beauty of Power BI cloud will understand 50 examples will do in a careful way. And we have something called report server operations. Power BI report server and admin activities we should be aware of. If your interviewer asks you like what you did in the project, what are the challenges you face in the project, explain your project or explain which module you are working on. These kind of project related items part of our course. Those things, yes, we'll do happily step by step. All I need from you, support, on time practice, on time submission of assignments every day. The 18 chapters agenda is included in this Excel file. You should be able to download either from our website, Power BI training page, or in the class notes pertaining to this particular session. It includes chapter wise content so that we don't miss anything in our actual journey. The concepts and the chapter wise content will match. So you may opt for core Power BI. You may opt for core Power BI here, or you may do Power BI with Azure Data Engineer. In case you are looking for something into experience, you may do Power BI with Azure Data Engineer, or the other one you may do SQL add-on. Just in case, choice is yours based on your comfort and your resume plan. But whatever course we do, let's do it with all our heart completely. Here are the training plans. You may do only Power BI, Power BI Plan A, or SQL plus Power BI, prerequisite SQL. You're aware of it, you start only Power BI, fine. If not SQL first, Power BI next. Parallel will not work. Parallel training will not work. If someone is new, there is a dependency, right? So SQL first 3 weeks, then Power BI next 4 weeks. If not parallel, at least like after few classes of SQL, you may start Power BI based on your comfort. For experienced profiles, add data engineer. Data engineer is a backend and Power BI is a front end. They always gel together. They always, go together. And there is a certification for it separately called DP500. Only Power BI PL300. Only Azure Data Engineer DP203. Together we have DP500. This includes TSQL also. DP500 from Microsoft exam includes specifically Transact SQL concepts as well. I'll be very cautious in our training classes, assuring you complete practice orientation. Very cautious, need your support. On time practice and interaction in the classes, or on time practice and submission of your task items. With this information, next step, your clarifications, questions, doubts, etc. Assuring you complete practice orientation right from the scratch. This is a complete synopsis of what we learned today, the introduction towards Power BI. We learned what is Power BI, tools involved for Power BI report design, environments, technologies, and advantages. Compared to other Power BI, compared to other reporting tools and reporting environments and data analytic environments, Power BI is cheaper. Free support from Microsoft, free design tools, free report server. Power BI cloud cheaper, but Power BI reports are free. I repeat, Power BI cloud cheaper, Power BI reports are free. I said dine in and take away. Dine in is free, take away some delivery charges. Easy to use, suitable for any big data analytics. Easy integration with any cloud, Amazon, Azure, Google Cloud, Salesforce, Alibaba, etc. The notes, the material, I will take care. On time practice, on time submission of assignments, I request you to take care carefully, please. You may opt for core Power BI or SQL plus Power BI plan B, or SQL plus Power BI plus Azure Data Engineer plan C, if in case you are into experience profile. To make it more clear on my screen, on our screen, you may opt for core Power BI or SQL plus Power BI plan B, box 1,6. For data analysts, 1,6. For data engineers, it is 167, say 165, 16 and 5, like this. You may take the classes in parallel, but we recommend in sequence to enjoy the actual continuity. But if time constraints, you have various schedules available on the website, you may opt for it. If still time constraints and schedule constraints, you may opt for the on-demand videos. Either on-demand video training or the live training, any one you choose, and same content, same curriculum, same example, same assignments, same support. My support always for your classes, my support always for your practice, even during and after the course. Just we need your support. On time submission of assignments. Thank you so much, and thanks for bearing with me for this bit lengthy introduction class. Thank you once again. Have a nice time. See you soon.